Here's what's cooking at Tiny Kitchen Big Flavor. Come along. Never made. No cleanup, no fuss, no mess. Good morning, everyone. How are we? I just wanted to bring you in today. I have a lot going on this morning, but first of all, I wanted to share with you what I'll be cooking today. What I have here is whitening filet fish with the skin on the back. I have already rinsed and dried it, and I'm prepping it. I have here some parchment paper, and I drizzle some olive oil at the bottom, on the parchment paper. And then I'm going to be seasoning this with this. So what I have here is a mixture of breadcrumbs, Asiago cheese, as much or as little as you like. I have some chili lime seasoning from Trader Joe's, adobo all-purpose seasoning. I have some, what is this? Oh, made with real Parmigiano cheese, a little bit of it. You can add as much or as little as you want. I also added my mix of garlic and oregano mix, and some of the Weber roasted garlic herb mix. And then, of course, I have this. What I forgot to add to the bag that I'm going to do now is my, I think it's sage salt. Hold on a minute. Let's see, is this sage or, yes. I have here some sage salt that I made. So I'm gonna add a little bit to this, not too much, because sage is pretty potent. And I think that's more than enough. I don't want it to be really, really strong. And then I'm gonna mix it up. I'm going to drizzle more olive oil because this is gonna go in the oven. So I'm gonna drizzle more olive oil, and then I'm just gonna coat these very well on both sides, and they'll go in the oven for a couple of minutes. And I think I'm gonna pair it with some corn or a salad, or some corn in not Brussels sprouts, but oh my God, what is that thing called? Now I can't remember. Oh yeah, I can see it. Some of this. Jesus, I can't even. Asparagus, with some asparagus steamed. I haven't quite decided yet, but this is just the first step. I just want to show you what I'm doing. And I'm just going to rub them all with the oil, like so. And turn them around. Rub. Now, these have been, like I said, I have washed and patted dry and done everything. And I'm going to put it in a very high temperature in the oven for a couple of minutes. Basically until the breading and all gets kind of like a golden. So all I'm going to do is this, you guys, literally. Watch. Watch me while I work. Okay, so now my hands are really dirty. Hold on a minute. Let me wash these real quick. Oh, I'm going to have to take them off. Well, no. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to get a spoon. This way I don't have to, because I'm going to need these to rub this. So all I'm going to do is this, you guys. I'm going to take some of this, and I'm going to do this, see? Just like that. And then I'm going to turn them around. I'm going to put enough because I want it to be nice and coated. I'm telling you, this thing comes out amazing. Amazing, amazing. It's so delicious. And it doesn't take long to cook. And honestly, I didn't feel like being in the kitchen, too long. But then again, with that being said, I have this stew. I roasted a hen a couple of days ago, and I deboned it, took all the bones out. And then I went ahead and took the carcass, and now I'm going to make some broth because I'm going to be canning this soup. So when I make my hen soup, when I can it, I bake my hen first. The hen is very, very tough. But then I take the carcass and I go ahead and I make a nice broth with it, a stock with it. And then I build from that, my soup. And I'll show you how I do it when when I'm done. But see, you guys, this is all that you want to do. Just like that. And you want your oven at 400 degrees. You're only going to bake this for until you see it get kind of brown, golden. That's all we're doing. You see that? That was simple enough. I'll bring you back when I put it in the oven. Okay? I have already, let me bring you closer. I have preheated my oven to 400. My whitening fillet fish is going in, as well as 2 corns that I'm going to put in the oven. So in goes my fish. It's going to be about 10-15 minutes, honestly. So you want to have everything ready to go. If not, maybe I should put this, I don't know, I'm going to put this here. Well, I don't know. I'm just going to put it there, and I'm hoping it works. Okay. So now I'm going to show you in a minute the best way to warm up leftover rice, and it'll come out as if you just made it. So you can see what I'm doing. I brought you in closer. So here's my leftover, let me see. The glare doesn't let you. My leftover rice. This is coconut rice. And I'm just going to put it in here. I just took it out of the fridge. I'm going to put it in this little pot. It's pretty tight in here, because it is coconut rice, the milk gets it. So, oh God, don't break my little guy. All I'm gonna do is put it in here, and it's on high right now. I'm gonna break it down a little bit because it's cold. I added a little bit of olive oil at the bottom, only because I want to make concon. And to us, concon is the part of the rice that sticks to the bottom of the pan, and it's crunchy, and that's my favorite part. Now I'm gonna lower it. So all I'm going to do is drizzle some water. See? That's all. And then I'm going to cover it and leave it in between medium and low. And just forget about it. That's all that I'm doing. So I'll show you what it looks like once it's done. But that is the best way to heat up leftover rice. Every time it'll come out like you just made it fresh. I promise you. And I'll bring you in when it's done so I can show you what it looks like, okay? Let me clean up my little mess here for a minute. Okay, I want you to see what the rice is coming along, how it's coming along, what it's looking like. But you see this? It comes out like you just made it, I promise you. I'm just stirring it a little bit just to get it, well incorporated, the chunks that are still cold, but it comes out perfect every single time. I kid you not. And I decided to go with this because I didn't put I was going to make Spanish sweet potato with it, with my fish, but I didn't plan ahead very well, so it's going to have to be this way. Now let me show you what the fish is looking like so you can get an idea. I'm bringing you down. You see it? I don't know, can you see it? Yeah. So that's what I have. Now, on another note, I put my fish in there. I mean, not my fish, I'm sorry. I put the corn in there, but honestly, I don't think the corn is going to be done when all this is done, because I have here going on this pot, I have some asparagus with salty water just for a few minutes, and I'm going to accompany with the rice and because again, I didn't plan very well. I really wanted to make more veggies, but that's what I have, so this is what we're having. And I'll bring you back in a minute, show you what it looks like when it's done. So we're back. My rice is done that I showed you. I just want to show you what it looks like once it's when you do it that way to reheat it. I'm going to move it so that you can see. And see that? It looks, I mean, like you just made it. And this is the part that we call concon. Let me just show you so that you can see what I'm talking about. And it's my favorite part. This right there. See that? It's like crispy. That's what we call con con, and I love it. All right, I'm going to get ready to plate my meal. I also made a quick salad with tomato, avocado, and beets. I'm going to stir it, drizzle a little bit of olive oil, a little bit of lemon juice, and a little bit of salt, and that's all she wrote. And then I have here my asparagus that I had in salted water, just hanging out here, there. And down here, we have our fish. Let me bring it up, because I just turned off the oven, but I'm gonna bring it over so that you can see what it looks like after it's done, okay? Let me get something to hold it with, because I do not want to get burned, you guys. Now, like I said, I don't know that I put some corn on the cob in here, but I don't know that it's gonna be done. But, check out my fish. It is amazing. Obviously, you're gonna get these little burn bits because, you know, you just are, because they're there and they're not on top of the fish. So that is gonna be my meal, our meal, actually, I should say. I'll bring you in when I plate it and put it on the table so you can see the finished product. But that's it, you guys. I hope you give this especially a try. It's so simple to make. And the recipe for the rice, coconut white rice, it's in my YouTube channel. But also, you may want to check out So Chantel. She makes a lot of things with coconut milk, and it is just amazing. So hop on over and check out her channel. You would be amazed. She's got a lot of good recipes, and simple too. Thank you so much. I'll bring you in a little bit when I get ready to play these, okay?
Hey guys, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you can be notified when a new video is uploaded. Thank you.